Alright, welcome to the new Super Mega Super Mega Baseball League 2. Let's go over your starting lineups. First for the Outbacks. Batting first and in right field, Mitchell Chung. Batting second in uh center field, Teal Goodwin. Batting third and playing catcher, Jacqueline Dillon. Batting fourth and at third base, Miriam David. Batting fifth and at left field, which is supposed to be the left field, but they're DHing today. Carlsboro Shipwreck. Batting sixth and at shortstop, Amara Wings. Batting seventh and at first base, Cherry Booper. Batting eighth and at left field, Marcelo McBride. And batting ninth and at second base, Winslow Fields. And the starting pitcher for the Outback, Gregarious Rangel. And then your starting lineup for the Outback, or the Thriller, excuse me. Batting first, Keith Hernandez, and playing first base. Batting second in the center field, Andre Dawson. Batting third and DHing, Kirk Gibson. Batting fourth and at third base, Mike Schmidt. Batting fifth and at right field, Jack Clark. Batting sixth and at shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Batting seventh and at catcher, Gary Carter. Batting eighth and at second base, Willie Randolph. And batting ninth and left field, John Crunk. And the starting pitcher for the Thrillers today is Bert. I'm gonna try not to butcher this last name. So that's your starting lineup for both teams. We already went over defensively. Let's go over defensively one more time. Starting left to right, you have McBride in left field. Then you have Marcelo McBride in left field, and in center field you have Teal Godwin, and in right field, Mitchell Chung. Now left to right in the infield, third base, Miriam David at third base. You know her primary position is first base. She is playing her second position. Then you have at shortstop, Amira Wiggs. And then at second base, Whistle Fields, and at first base, Cherry Booper. And then, of course, your DH is Cardboard Shipwreck. And then catching is Jacqueline Dillon. She'll be catching for Garius Rangel. Defensively for the Thrillers, you got left to right field. You got John Crunk at left field. Dawson Andre Dawson, he'll be playing center field, and in right field you have Jack Clark. Now left to right in the infield you have Mike Schmidt. At third base you have Willie Randolph. At second base, at first base you have Keith Hernandez. Shortstop. Ozzie Smith is the shortstop. If I forgot to mention the shortstop. Catching is Gary Carter. He'll be catching for Bert Bolivian. If I pronounced that last name right, I hope. And the DH, of course, again, is Kirk Gibson. Here is a look at the team photo for both, for all the players for the Thrillers. And now you're one for the Outback. And now we will get ready to get started here. Again, one more look at the lineup and the bench for the Thrillers. As we get ready to play from Battery Bay. Battery Bay is the name of the stadium we're playing the game today.
Welcome, one and all, to Battery Bay. It's time for some baseball.
So due up next is Michael Chung. Then it'll be on deck, but Phil Goodwin, and we'll go from there. So we are excited for a new baseball league experience. It's the Super Mega Baseball League 2. We'll have Super Mega League Baseball, main Super Mega Baseball. This one is a custom one. We've kept some from, various leagues. This is in various leagues by default. And then, replace some teams that were in here with some other teams from Super Mega Baseball League.
Now batting, the catcher, number 22, Jacqueline Dillon.
Or something like that. So now Jacqueline Dillon is on the play. We are at bat. We have 2 outs, and that's strike 1. And the pitch. Oh, that's a low ball one. And that's a base hit. All right, we have Miriam David now to the plate. Let's see what she can do here, as we have 2 outs and a runner on first. Oh, that was low.
No, inside.
Oh, Bert, he's really struggling right now. Though, if I gets a strike, he was struggling at that bat. Now he comes up even to count 2 and 2. That'll be a third out. That is a line out to first base. 1 hit only by the Outback. We'll go bottom half of the first inning. Still scoreless between the Outback and the Thrillers. Let's see what Rangel can do at pitcher.
It's inside. You bet that's a strike.
Oh, he's throwing 2 strikes right off the bat. Oh, and it finally fouls off. Oh, that should be an out, which it looks like the left fielder has this one. McBride makes the catch for the first out. See what Andre Dawson could do. Oh, right in there for a strike, right down the middle. Inside for a ball. Fouls it off the third base side. Foul straight back. Another foul ball straight back to the backstop. Another foul ball straight back. This is like the third or fourth foul ball in a row. Finally, strikeout. That's their first strikeout for Rangel.
Kirk Gibson.
We'll see how Kirk Gibson can do here. That'll be a grounder base hit.
The third baseman, number 20.
We got Mike Schmidt as we have the runner on first base with 2 outs in the bottom of the first inning, and it did not, and avoids getting the pickoff there by the Thrillers. We'll see how he can do. Oh, and we got a stolen base.
Nope, inside.
This kind of reminds me of, I don't know what some baseball game is, or what this kind of reminds me of. It's kind of fun. And now go be the end of the first inning. They only get 1 hit as well. We'll see how.
15, Cardboard Shipwreck.
Cardboard Shipwreck is now the batter. We'll see how he can do it as he belts one. This one looks like it's going to be in the first round of the ball game. And indeed it is. It is way back there. It's a home run. How far did that one go? 410 on the how far to fly. That was his first home run of the season. We'll see how he does this year. We got Maria or some of them Wiggs
That's inside.
as it is in there for ball 1-1-1 count. Strike 2.
Nope.
Strike 3 struck her out, man.
The first baseman, number 7,
Cherry Booper.
Cherry Booper now to the plate. We'll see how Cherry Booper can do.
Ball, that's inside.
And these are just names that was in the game by default, so I didn't change any of the players' names. As that is a base hit to left field or left center field. Kind of between the gap between center and left field. Runner on second, as that was a double.
Ball.
2-0 the count, and that'll be a ground out. The runner will advance to third, however, on the sacrifice ground out.
batting, the second baseman, number 3, Whistle Fields.
We'll see what happens here with the Whistle Fields to the plate, trying to get the first run across for the inning, and no, he will not. Is a out. We do have a run in the inning.
Fielder, number 22, Jack Clark.
I forgot, we do have a run in the game. So it's 1-0 Outback for the Thrillers in the bottom of the second inning. We'll see if the Thrillers can make a stance here and get some runs here. And that'll be a single for the Thrillers.
The shortstop, number 1,
We got Ozzie Smith coming to the plate.
Ball, that's low.
I forget if he's 0-1. What is his?
That's a strike.
And that'll be a double play. No, it was an error. That was an error on the second baseman.
number 8.
And that'll be runners at first and second. With Gary Carr coming to the plate. Oh, and that's another bouncing off the glove. And now the bases are loaded. Bases have been loaded. This is the first time bases have been loaded this entire game. This is the first, it's the first time bases have been loaded. Strike 1, ball 1-1. Up, that's another foul ball. That's up to the stands. Somebody will get a foul ball. Another foul ball off the stands. Looking at a foul ball sitting there for somebody. And that should be 1 out, 2 outs. And now that was a run. It was a double play RBI double play. That was an unusual play. Yeah, RBI double play to score a tie and run. Don't see that very often in baseball. And now in the inning, 1-1 our score going into the top half of the third inning. See if the Outbacks can answer to what the Thrillers.
Strike. Nope. Inside.
You know how we have how they had All Pro Football League and all that, and you can trade net teams and stuff like that. As another ground out.
Center fielder, number 23, Teal Goodwin.
Teal Goodwin at the plate, as I was saying. And they have this stuff on YouTube where people create that league. Well, I'm doing this for Super Mega Baseball. And there's other people do Super Mega Baseball series on YouTube, but this is kind of a new spin on it.
Now batting, the catcher, number 22, Jack.
Reading I'm going to showcase in all the leagues and even the custom league. And we got Jacqueline Dillon to the plate with 2 outs. She wears number 22. And that's a foul ball. Just barely foul. Another foul ball, this time to the first base side. Oh, and that should be a home run for Jacqueline. Yes, it is. It's a home run out to the almost to the picnic tables. What a home run! That was 457 feet on that one for her first home run in the first RBI of the season.
The third baseman, number 12, Miriam David.
So now the Outbacks got the lead back to 1 with 2 outs. It's a good tight ball game here so far for the first game of the season for either teams. Oh, and she strikes out, and she is not happy about it. We got Keith Hernandez, Andre Dawson, and Kirk Gibson are the first 3 have due for the Thrillers in the bottom half of the third inning. In their home jerseys, they're considered the home team here. And that'll be a ground out. No, they drop it, and they drop it. It was an error. Thought it was going to be an easy ground out, but cannot secure it. We'll see how Andre Dawson can do again. He hasn't had the best of luck this year so far. He's 0 for 1. As now I see it on the screen. As he finally gets a base hit after his first hit of the season. We got Kirk Gibson. He's 1 for 1. He had a single already today. We'll see what he can do with his second at bat. Oh, and now he's down there. He's tying the count. Oh, that's a base hit. Will that score a run? That looks like that might score a run. Will that score a tie and run? And indeed, it does score the tie and run. And just like that, we have a tie ball game again with Mike Schmidt coming to the plate with runners at second. And the runner at second. With that as low and inside for a ball. Oh, that's another base hit. Can they score 2 runs in 1 inning? Yes, they do. They take the lead 3-2, but they get an out.
Right fielder, number 22, Jack Clark.
It's the first out. We got a runner at second. They were trying to score 2 runs. That's another foul ball. 3-2 Thrillers over the Outback in the third inning. And that's almost a pickoff, but safe back in there safely as they try to pick him off. And that's the second out of the strikeout. We got Ozzie Smith. He's 0 for 1. 0 for 1 today. He is not looking good in second at bat.
Outside.
Well, count now even at 1. And that's that foul ball. That's the second strike. Down the count 2-1. Oh, and he struck out again. That's the third down. That'll end that half inning of play. We are 3-2 our score.
The designated hitter, number 50, Cardboard Shipwreck.
And that's another base hit. Will we have a double on our hands? Nope, it's just a long single. I thought we were going to have a double there, but nope. We'll see how.
41, Amira Wiggs.
Amira Wiggs to the plate. See how she does. I mean, that's a grounder. I'll be runners at first and second base.
Now batting.
Again, I'm not controlling any of these teams.
Sherry Hooper.
But I will have a controlled game at some point, just not this one.
Hi. Ball.
And that's going to be a bunt single to get everybody safe. We got the bases loaded on that. That was supposed to be a sacrifice bunt, but it gets everybody on base. Marcelo McBride to the plate and see what he can do now. Well, it was a pitch. It was the hitter's count, and that's a foul ball.
The second baseman,
and that's a foul ball out. For the first out.
That's a strike.
No, foul ball. 0-2 the count. Oh, and a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeout. So foul ball strikeout and a swing and miss strikeout. Mitchell Chung to the plate. We'll see what Mitchell Chung can do.
Strike.
And it does not take this first one. Swings at the second one. And that's going to be an out. It's like... And it is now 3-2 is still our score going into the bottom half of the fourth inning. The 3-2 ball game between the Outback and the Thrillers.
Catcher, number 8, Gary Carter.
Gary Carter to the plate. He's 0 for 1 today. As he has base hit. We got Willie Randolph now to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Willie Randolph.
Strike.
That's in there for strike 1. It's a foul ball. That's another foul ball.
Ball.
2-1 the count. 2-2 the count. So he was behind the count. Now he's ahead in the count. 3-1. One more ball and they walk him. Nope. Still one more ball and they walk him. But he gets base hit anyways. So he gets on base anyways. Drivers at first and second. No outs.
Left fielder, number 11, John Rock.
They kind of remind me like Folsom, Carolina with these uniforms for the Thrillers. I don't know about the Outback, who they remind me of as far as their uniforms. The gray and the red. Tail numbers. Ooh, that's dull play, but there was a runner at third, so we could have a 4-2 ball game if he gets a base hit here. It could be a 4-2 ball game. Well, ball. 1. Another foul ball.
Strike.
2-1. Ball 2. 2-2. Strike 3 struck him out, and that ends the half inning.
Now batting, the center field, number 23, Teal Goodwin.
We have Teal Goodwin. Teal Goodwin at the plate here.
That's a strike.
He's over 2.
Strike. Strike three.
Another strikeout for
Now batting, the catcher, number
Fields.
22, Jacqueline Diller.
Jacqueline Dillon to the plate. 2 for 2. She had a home run in this game. Can she have another home run?
Ball. That's inside. That's down.
2-0.
Strike.
Finally, the hitter finally found. Well, that's a fly out.
Now batting,
2 outs.
the third baseman, number 12.
We have Miriam
David.
David. She is 0 for 2 today. Can she get her first hit of the season?
Nope. Low. That's oh.
And that she does. Her first hit of the season.
The designated hitter, number
got-
15, Cardboard Shipwreck.
Cardboard Shipwreck.
Foul.
That'll be that third out inning. Still 3-2 Thrillers over the Outback. Looking like we're moving on. Look at the split. Haven't had a run since the bottom half of the third inning.
Center fielder, number 10,
Well, we had 2 of them.
Andre Dawson.
But not only did the Thrillers tied up, but they took the lead and haven't looked back since then. Oh, that's a hit, and they're going for 2, and it's in there for a double. 2 for 2 is Kirk Gibson. He had a double and a single and 2 RBIs. He hasn't had a home run this year so far. We'll see if he can have a home run here today or next game that the Thrillers play. That's a foul ball.
That's a strike and a half, my friend.
And he is out, and it was caught stealing. Caught stealing. Went out. That was that caught stealing out.
Outside.
And that's balled. Even the count's even out, but another foul ball.
Well, that's down.
One more ball.
Yep.
Oops, strike out.
Now batting, the third
We got
baseman,
Mike Schmidt. He's 1 for 2. He had a double.
Mike Schmidt.
Now pitching, Stamp Reba.
We got Stamp Rivas now pitching for the Outback now.
Outside.
He's wearing number 56. Nice background drop to the stadium. I forget what his name is. That stadium, but
Now batting, the shortstop, number 41, Amira Wiggs.
That's outside.
we have Amira Wiggs
Ball outside.
as she leads the count 2-0,
Strike.
but swings on that one and misses it.
That's
That's a foul ball. No, but oh, now she strikes out. She was up in the count
The first
2-0.
baseman, number 7, Sherry Booper.
Cherry Booper 2 for 2, double and a single. See what she can do on her third at bat or fourth. Yeah,
Strike.
fourth at bat. Sorry,
Strike.
third bat. Yeah, that's right. Third bat. Oh, that's her first out. That's the first time she hadn't have a hit.
The left fielder,
First
number
at bat
34,
without a hit.
Marcelo
Was
McBride.
right. Marcelo McBride. We'll see what he can do. He's over 2. As that's the ball, low and inside ball.
That's
a strike. That's a foul ball. 2-0. Or sorry, 2-1. Sorry.
Striker, you're a
Strike three struck him out, and now in the half-inning play, still 3-2 Thrillers. Go on to the bottom of the 6th inning
Now batting.
with 9-inning ball game
Fielder,
of the game. This is game 1 of the season, and the first meeting of these two. I don't know if this is a series or just one game. I don't know. As that's a base hit for the Thrillers. Ozzie Smith 0 for 2. Can he finally get his first hit of the ball game? He is 0 for 2. And already in the 6th inning, so he bats 6. And strike 3 struck him out. No, he is 0 for 3. 1 for 2, and he's going to single this one. Can he get a second hit and go 2 for 4? Or 2 for 3, sorry. And he does get a hit. Willie Randolph, 1 for 2 with a single.
30, Willie Randolph.
And that's going to be an out. It's going to be the second out of the inning. As the runners retreat back to their base, nobody advances.
The left fielder, number 11, John Rock.
Sorry about the technical difficulties earlier. We were trying to broadcast the Super Mega game earlier in Super Mega League 2 franchise version, which we will do as well. We will do the season version and the franchise version.
Now batting the second baseman, number 3.
All right, it's still 3-2 going into the next bat for Willis Fields, who's 0 for 2. Top of the 7th inning, we are almost to the 7th inning stretch. And that's a base hit into the infield gap between the second.
Number 28, Mitchell Chung.
Or first and second. And now we got a new pitcher, Ron Gendry, now pitching for the Thrillers. So the start, our day is done. And that's another out. 1 out.
The center fielder,
So
number
the
23,
bullpen, now it's on to the
Gillen.
bullpen of both teams, since both starters are now out. And let the foul ball right into the dugout. Another foul ball towards the dugout. That's the ball. 2-1. That should be a double play. And it's a pickoff. It's a pickoff. We'll have a runner at second. We got an interesting pickoff. We got the runner on the run down and gets out in the run
The
down.
catcher, number 22, Jacqueline Dillon.
As I thought we were going to have an easy double play. But no, it was a run down. It took forever. That's going to be a off the top of the wall. It does not bring the home the run, but
Number
makes
12,
it 90 feet away.
Strike. Ball. That's a strike and a half, my friend.
We got a out, as that was a foul ball out, by the way. Line drive foul ball. Keith Hernandez, Andre Dawson are the first two up.
Keith
So we got bats at the top of the order for the Thrillers. Still 3-2 as they lead this first game of the season for either team. Go to the season mode, and since it's just a season mode, it's
Ball inside.
probably just a one-time season. We will do a franchise.
A designated hitter, number 23, Kirk Gibson.
High ball.
And it's a foul ball. 2-1 with one out. We've already passed the 17 stretch, by the way.
The third baseman,
Mike
number
Schmidt,
20,
1 for 3 at a double today. This guy's already pitched 2 innings with given 3 hits and struck out 3 with a stolen base there.
That's down.
And that should be a home run there. A 2-run home run. Oh no, that's now. I thought that was a home run. It was right up against the edge of the warning track. Thought that was going to be a home run. Cardboard.
Designated hitter, number 15, Cardboard Shipwreck.
Cardboard. Shipwreck.
Nope. That's inside.
That's for.
Down.
Well, we're almost at the end of this ball game. It's 3-2 Thrillers over the Outback so far.
No. Outside.
Oh, will we have our first walk of the game? Nope. That's a fair ball, and that's it. Out.
The
That was a
shortstop, number
out.
41, Amira Wiggs.
Over here, Wiggs. Now to the plate.
Now batting,
Wig-
Xavier Robbins.
Oh, we got a pinch hitter. Xavier Robbins will enter as a pinch hitter as he gets an out.
Now batting,
We go
first
to the
baseman,
bottom
number 7,
half of,
Cherry
or getting
Hooper.
close to the top half of the ninth, or sorry, the bottom half of the ninth inning, or sorry, eighth inning, excuse me. And that'll be out number 3 as we go looking at split 3 up, 3 down. 3 hits, or sorry, 11 hits to 3 runs.
Right fielder, number 22, Jack Clark.
For the Thrillers. Oh, that's a base hit for the Thrillers. And they won't extend it to double O, just keep it as a single.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 1, Ozzie. Yeah.
We'll see what happens. Ozzie Smith.
Steer.
Is that a strike? That'll be a bunt. Sacrifice bunt out.
Batting, the catcher, number 8, Gary Carter.
Now it's the Gary Cooper, who's the catcher.
It's inside.
He is 2 for 3. 2 singles today for him. That's another out as he is safe.
Batting, the
They score a run.
baseman, number 30,
Willie
Randolph.
No, they did not.
Ball inside. Ball outside.
All right, at first base, 2 outs. Another foul ball. The only way we'd have a top of the, or sorry, bottom half of the ninth inning is if the Outback tied it up here in the top of the ninth. And that's possible as we have one more chance for the Outback to tie this ball game and send it to the bottom of the ninth. They have 3 outs to do it. Can the Outback do it down by 1 with one last chance at the plate?
Steer right.
Strike 1.
That's a strike.
Strike 2.
That's a
Ball 1. 2-1.
out.
Strike 3. Struck out.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 3,
Wenzel
Whistle
Fields.
Fields.
Down to their final 2 outs. He's 1 for 3 with a single. And that's a base hit. That'll be a double. Thought about going for 3, but decided better of it.
Right field, number 28, Mitchell Chung.
Mitchell Chung now to the plate. 0 for 4. Can he get the first hit? They don't want. Well, it's a fielder's choice there.
Center fielder, number 23,
Not bad
Teal
play.
Goodwin.
Or 4 Teal Goodwin. Can he be the first one to deliver down their final out? He's got to be getting on base here if they want to win this ball game. If not, it's over for them. They lead us in the count, though, but down to their final strike and final out. This is it. It all comes down to this one pitch. Ball 3. Will it be a walk? No, strike 3, strike him out, and that's the ball game as the Thrillers win 3-2 in a thrilling game. At Battery Bay Park. Battery Bay Theme Park. This welcome Battery Bay Theme Park. As it is a 3-2 ball game, the Thrillers win it. They scored. We had no score in the first inning. Then we had each team scored in the second inning. The Outback took the lead 2-1 going to the bottom of the third inning, and then the Thrillers decided, not so fast, my friend. They took the lead 3-2, and that was it. Once the Thrillers took the lead 3-2 in the bottom of the third inning, it was all she wrote. That was all that took. It was a scoreless 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and top of the 9th inning. Didn't play the bottom of the 9th inning because it was not necessary to play it. But again, once they scored the second run in that, once they scored that second run in the bottom of the third inning, that was it. They never looked back, and they won the ball game by a final score of 3-2 with 12 hits, no errors. The Outback, 2 runs off 11 hits and 3 errors. Their 2 runs were in the second and third inning. The 3 runs for the Thrillers, again, the 2 in the third inning and 1 in the second inning. All the rest of the innings were scoreless innings, with just those 2 innings where all the runs happened in this ball game. There's your final statistics for both teams. 38 total at bats. Nobody came in to sub for the Thrillers defensively except for a backup, or for the relief pitcher. The only player that subbed in for the Outback was Robbins. With this win goes to Millen. He pitched 6 innings, gave 9 hits, 2 earned runs, no walks, 8 strikeouts, 2 home runs, and an 3.0 ERA. It's his first win on the year. He improves to 1-0 on the year. The loss goes to Van Gill. He had 4.2 innings pitched, 8 hits, 1 earned 1, no walks, 5 strikeouts, no home runs, given up 1.93 ERA. 8 falls to 0-1 on the year. And then Rivas, the reliever, pitched 3.1 innings, 4 hits, no earned runs, no walks, 3 strikeouts, no home runs, no ERA. Means combined total for the Outback, 8 innings pitched between the two of them, with a 1 earned run, no walks, 8 strikeouts, and no home runs given up for the pitchers. But all those runs came in the forms of doubles and base hits. Hold on a second. Just give me 1 second to take care of this. We will wrap up our coverage of the Thrillers at-bat game here on the channel. Let's see here. Yeah, and that's the loss. See here. And then the save goes to Gildry. He pitched 3 innings, with 2, giving up 2 hits, no earned runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts. That's first save on the year. They pitched 9 innings with 11 hits, giving up 2 earned runs, no walks, 10. They struck out 10 batters, combined 2 home runs. That was the home runs that Bilvin, the winning pitcher, gave up. And those were the only 2 runs the Outback were to score. The Thrillers get 3 runs. Those were not of home runs. We had some doubles, base hits, and some singles to get, and some sacrifice plays to get the runs for the Thrillers. Your 3 stars are your top 3 players. Jacqueline Dillon, who was 3 for 4 with 1 home run, 1 double, 1 RBI, and 1 run. Bert Bevan, who was the winner, he had 6 innings, 9 hits, 2 earned runs again, and 8 strikeouts. And then Cardboard Shipwreck, 2 for 4, a home run, an RBI, and a run. With that, the Outback improved to 1-0 on the year. The Outback fall to 0-1 on the year, down a half a game back. For the Thrillers, and the Outback are in the Northeast Division of the Northeast Conference of the East Division. Thrillers are 1-0 and they lead their division and conference. And they're the only games played so far between for any team, really. Their next game, let's see here. Their next game let me see what the next game is for the Thrillers' next game will be against the Heralds. It'll be a 2-game series with Hurls and the starting pitcher, and Garcia the starting pitcher, and then Shepard the pitcher for the Garcia and Hurls, are the starting pitchers for the Heralds in game 1 will be Hurls, and then Garcia in game 2. Tania and Morris will start in Tania will start in game 1. Game 2 will be Morris. After that, they'll be playing just one game against Enderbind. Shepard, the right-hand pitcher, will start for the Underbite, and Kurvoa or Kurkow will start for the Thrillers. And then in the next game, it'll just be one game between the RX and the Thrillers. And then that is next time Bilvin will get to start. We do not know who will get to start for the RX. That is yet to be announced who starts that one. That's the next one for the Thrillers. The next one for the Outbacks, however, they'll take on the Blowfish next. That'll be a home game for them. Leons will get to start for that one, and Bradwick will get to start for the Blowfish. And then Leons will get to start for the Outback. After that, then they'll head to take on the Sea Farers. That'll be a road game for the Outback. Second road game of the season. And then they'll play the Gobblers at home and the Runners at home, and the Pythons at home, as they have a 3-game homestand before they have another homestand series, the first series in the season, against the Fury Flyers. Our next game period for the league will be tomorrow. The Skimmers will take on the Jacks, with that being both teams' first game. It'll be a home game for the Skimmers. Lindro Garrett will start for the Skimmers, and Donk O will start for the Jacks. I know that's interesting. These names were kind of interesting. But that'll be it. So the Northeast standings, sorry, the Northwest standings are Spires, Energy, Firebirds, Fresh Elons, and Skimmers. The top 5 teams. Let's look at the standings one more time. There's your standings one more time for after one game of play period of the season. Sorry, not the series, but the season. This is again. This is one game stand. They'll have the first. They won't have a series until they take on do they have a series this year? Because that's a series game against the Jacks, Runners, but here Underbite, Grims, Grocers, Leons, Firebirds, Nocturnals, Fire Bears, Bird Lizards, Freebooters, Runners, Outback, Blowfish, Pythons, Summers, Energetics, Boomers, Marauders, Chucklers, Freebooters, Lucky Breaks, Nocturnals, Chompers, Fury Flyers, Dumpers, Nomads, Boomers, Chompers, Spinner. They won't have a series until the Spire Bears in games 30 and 31 of the season, where they welcome the Lucky Beast for one game, and the Seafarers for one game, Arcs for one game, Cobblers for one game, Nomads for one game, the Bird Lizards for one game, the Grims for one game, or two games, Thrillers for a game, Silverbacks for one, Heralds for one, Torpedoes, Echelons, Cruisers, Firebirds, All Their Wings, Energetics, now in the regular season at 48 games played this season. At 48 games in a season for both teams. I don't know how many that is for the entire league. That's 48. 48 with 1, 2, 3. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. 8 teams per conference, 4 conferences. That's 30 teams, I think. 30 teams in this league. That'll do it for this video here. Our next game will be the Jacks and the Skimmers. That'll be a game tomorrow live on Twitch, premiering on, or might be live streaming on YouTube. I don't know. It'll be here on Twitch or on YouTube. This one, if you missed it on Twitch, you can catch it as a premiere video and anytime on YouTube. It'll be premiering one day later than the live stream on Twitch. So if it live streams on a Friday, on Twitch, it'll be a premiere video on Saturday, on YouTube. If it live streams on Saturday, it'll be Sunday, and so on and so forth. Sunday for Monday. Monday is Tuesday. Tuesday is it will premiere on Wednesday. Wednesday on Thursday. Thursday on Friday. Friday and on Saturday. Like I said, that's how the schedule works. 4 games. After this game against the Jacks and the Skimmers, we will have the Arctics and the Nomads. That'll be the game on Sunday. Then Monday will be the Flyers and the Fury, followed by the Firebirds and the Cruisers on Monday, and then Tuesday the Runners and the Silverbacks will be after that. Then the Lucky Breaks and the Lair Wings, then the Energetics and the Boomers, and then the Pythons and Runners, and so on and so forth throughout their Helions and the Grims, Checklers and the Sea. So that's it. That'll do it. Until tomorrow for the Skimmers and the Jacks game on Twitch and on YouTube. Or just YouTube. But it's not going to be just Twitch. It'll be Twitch and always shout on YouTube if it's on Twitch. Until then, we'll see you all next time for the next video. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. And we'll see you all in the next video. Also, be sure to click the notification bell as well. One final time, the Thrillers 3 and the Outback 2 following this one. With that, we say so long.